take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right.
I will not love you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Jose Views Sports, a new section in the show. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl. I'm going to give you my picks. I'm going to give you the odds. I'm going to give you what to bet, what not to bet, because Jose Views is going to Vegas. So we're going to do this new section in the show. Plus, pretty soon, sometime this month, we're going to have our first ever interview with an Olympian that's going to represent our team USA. So we're going to have an interview with a 2021 representative of our country, he's a Cuban defector. He defected the Cuban national team a few years ago, and he's going to be representing the USA wrestling team in Tokyo. So we're going to have that coming up, and we're going to talk about today's the odds on the UFC on Saturday night fights. Since we're going to be in Vegas, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, what to expect, what not to expect. This is a new show. You know, I typically talk about Cuba and what's going on down there, but part of it is getting Cuban athletes and getting that part of things covered too. And we're going to do that through this section. Plus, I'm going to give you the best odds on the best ways to play fantasy sports. Today, we're going to cover DraftKings on how to strategize for the Super Bowl. There's a $1 million winning pool out there. It's a $5.5 million pool where you can win up to $1 million. And I'm about to show you and share you what's the best, easiest way to do that. So I'm going to do it here, sharing screen pretty soon. First, the Super Bowl. The first game, Tampa and KC played. It was a 27-24 victory by KC. Kansas City won 27-24 in the first quarter. Kansas City dominated the game with touchdowns on more than 100 yards by Hill and Mahomes. But then Tom Brady and company were able to come back and make it. Anyway, let me get saying hi real quick to whoever I see here in the chat. Please follow us in the trip to Vegas. It's going to be fun. I'm going to try to do a live stream from a sports book over there. I'm told that that's not allowed, but we're still going to try. Please follow me. I hope y'all enjoy it. How you doing? Hoy vamos a hacer un poquito de inglés para entrar la gente en inglés here to the show. We're going to talk in this Wednesday nights. It's going to be sports in English. How you doing, Cleopatra? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. We're going to cover sports so we can get people who are normally not in tune to what we do with sports here on. First, I'm going to talk about that this Super Bowl 55, what's going to happen in the game. I think that Tampa is going to suffer. I think KC is going to take on a big swipe and a big loss in this game. I'm usually a Tom Brady fan. I think he's winning most of the time. I don't think he's going to be able to win this one. He's going to have to implement the ground game, dominate the time of possession, and use his running back, especially Fournette, in order to get things done. Let me share screens and show you a little bit for the first game so you know what I mean. I don't think this time around Tampa Bay is going to be able to hang on and win. I'm going to show you the odds for this game. The odds are they're minus 150 for Tampa. Tampa's the underdog, meaning that you get minus 160. So meaning that for every $100 you put in the bet, you make $60. So if you put 100, you get 160 back. If you bet for KC, you would have to bet $100 to get $57. So instead of getting 160 back, you get so you get 260. If you put $100, you get 260. If you put $100 for Tampa Bay, you get only 157 back if they win. So for KC. Let me explain that real quick. Let me share screens real fast here. Yep, we're gonna do this so we can share screens, and then that way I can show you what we mean. Let's see. Well, no, that's not. That's the DraftKings app. I'm gonna show you how to do that lineup. So if we saw the first game, we saw a big pass in the first quarter from Mahomes to Hill. We're about to see it right here. You're gonna see this big pass right here to start the game in the first quarter. Where and this is what I predict is going to happen in the Super Bowl. Is going to be the same scenario: a big pass to Hill and touchdown. no problems, no walkthrough. It was crazy. It was a crazy way to start the game. And after that, there was no look back. After that, the game was over. So I expect the same thing sort of to happen. I know that a lot of people think that Tampa's going to cover Hill. Well, why are we doing this? Because we're going to be able to cover sports in this channel on Wednesdays. It's something that many of you in the English side wanted to see. And I hope that some of you are able to share and enjoy with me. As we see here, this is the stats from the last game. Mahomes threw for more than 400 yards. Memorize the stats, by the way. I can't see them, but I hope some of you may be able to see them on the screen. Kelsey had a good game. He's expected to have a better game today, but I mean on Sunday. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Hill's going to do the same and replicate the same thing he did at the last game. So a lot of those prop bets, I think, are going to go Hill's way and Mahomes' way. I think Tom Brady's going to hang in there. He's going to have to use Fournette, which he didn't use in the first game. That's the only opportunity that Tampa has to stay in the game is using Fournette wildly. And I'm going to show you how to pick a team for DraftKings. DraftKings has this lineup where you can bet. Let's see. Well, that's the UFC lineup. Sorry. Let me go over here to. Yep, we're still in the over here NFL. As you see, this NFL lineup has a $5.5 million pool where you can win up to $1 million. It's super easy to play. All you got to do is just enter in, 10, 20 bucks. It's legal. That's the most important thing. It's legal in most states, not all states, but I think in 48 states, this type of sports betting, some qualify. I think it's more of skill than betting. Really, you got to know information in order to do it. But we can get into that debate a little later. Here's the rules of the contest. You can get all the information, how much you get. It's only $10 to play. We're going to enter in and we're going to do a line of 5. And then you tell me after this how right or wrong I am, how you can later tell me how you were all wrong about those predictions. And I'm going to be here to take it. So you let me know. I'm seeing some messages here. So I'm trying to make sure I cover everybody's comments. As you all know, we are here. So let me show you who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick as the star. So you in this one game simulation, you have to pick a star who's going to get 1.5 times the points. That's going to be Mahomes for me. I'm going to go all in with Mahomes. Let me make this a little bigger and larger so y'all can see it. The first player here is Mahomes. He's the highest cost player. As you all see on the right-hand side is, average amount of that you're allowed to spend the player. The total amount is about 50,000, and you got to select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players with 50,000. It's kind of like a general manager. So over here in my flex spot, I'm going to put Mahomes. I think he's going to throw over 450 yards again. He's going to spread the ball around, even though Watkins and Robinson are not available for this game. So keep that in mind. There's 2 receivers for KC who are not available. Robinson had COVID-19. By the way, this can all change if anybody gets COVID-19. The Super Bowl will not be canceled, but expect for things to change in the outcomes, obviously. I picked Fournette. Why did I pick Fournette? I picked Mike Evans. Let me change this because I messed up here. I picked Fournette because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to rely on Fournette tremendously. Those people from Jacksonville know, like myself, that Fournette's a reliable back. He can eat up some yards. He can score touchdowns. If in order for Tampa to even be in the game, in order for Tampa to control any part of the game, they need Fournette involved. So we're going to pick Fournette as a regular player. We're going to pick Mahomes as my flex here. Let me pick Mahomes as the flex. Perfect. If we pick Mahomes, we're going to pick a couple of KC players, but I'm going to do a little contrarian, and I'm picking Mike Evans. So if there's a receiver that Tom Brady is going to throw the ball to in this game, it's going to be Evans. He's hurt, but he'll be fine for the game. At least experts say so. So we're going to pick him at a price of $8,400. I think it's a good price for Evans in this type of game. So we're going to pick Evans there. We have Mike Evans. So far I have Mahomes. That's my flex. Then I have Fournette and Evans. I still have about $5,300 per player. So we're going to keep playing players. In the receivers for KC, I'm going to pick Hill. Some people are going to go contrarian and pick Kelsey because they think they're going to cover Hill again. I think Hill's going to do the same exact thing he did last time. So I pick Hill. So Antonio Brown, he might not play. He might not even play. We don't even know if Antonio's going to play. Plus, I don't have money to afford him. So we're going to here with this $10 bet on DraftKings. We're going to go down here and we're going to pick. I'm going to pick with this lineup. Robinson has COVID-19. I can't pick him. Pringle. So since Robinson's not playing, Watkins is not playing, Herman's going to be totally covered by Tampa. He's the fastest guy on the team. We're going to pick Pringle because I think he's going to be under the radar. The other option here is that is the running back Jones, the other running back for Tampa. But since I picked Fournette, I don't think Jones is going to do anything significant. I could get burned by this. For Jones could be the pick at that price. But I already picked one running back. I'm not picking two running backs, even though Tampa has to run the game. I'm picking Pringle. I'm playing with Pringle. Plus, I need Mahomes to throw a touchdown to Pringle. So I'm going to pick Pringle there. And then I have about, let's see how much money I have left. I think I have zero left. I actually went over. I did a mistake here. Let me change Brady. I did not pick Brady. Let me take Brady out of the lineup. Bam. Okay, we're good. So far, no, I did not pick Jones. So I'm putting fingers where, okay. So I got Evans, Hill, Fournette, and then Mahomes as my flex, as my star. And I'm going to pick Gronkowski. I think Gronkowski hasn't had a good game in about 6 games. So we're going to pick Gronkowski in this lineup. How to use this site? I use it with Max with something called ZoomText. It's pretty easy to look at it. And that way, everything gets pretty big. It's pretty easy to maneuver around the site. I haven't tried it with other softwares like screen readers or anything like that. It's super easy so far for me, at least, to use it. I even help some friends do the lineups too when they're struggling. But this is how we do it. I'm going to pick Gronkowski there at $3,000 range. Is a perfect price for Mr. Gronk. Okay. So far, I have here Gronkowski. I have Hill. I got Evans. I got Fournette. And I got Mahomes as my flex, which is my start. I have $2,400 left. I think I didn't pick Pringle. So I'm going to go back and make sure that Pringle is selected. So I'll go down here to $2,400. And we see Mr. Pringle right here at $1,800. Right? Yep. So I'm going to leave $600 on the board. That's fine. I'm totally confident about it. Let's see. I'm going to go over here. And we have our lineup. So we have the lineup. We left $600 on the table. I'm fine with that. That's going to be my chance at $1 million. That's how I'm going to play it. Y'all let me know how y'all going to play it. If y'all even don't even know about this game, it's just something I'm showing you. I'm placing a $1 million bet, and we are successful. We're in, and my lineup is already certified. So that's it. It's $10, a chance for $1 million. I'm going to be in Vegas watching this game. I don't have to bet now in the sportsbook unless I want to. If I did, I would bet on KC. But the minimal, I might not even take that risk because all you can win is, 150 is minus 150. So there's no point on playing that odds, risking, $40 to make, $15 is not, it's not worth it to me. Plus, I'm just using that money probably for something else. So anyway, so that bet is done. Over here, you can see the UFC fights. I'm not going to do a UFC lineup yet. There's things UFC. You always should wait till the day of the event because somebody might test positive for COVID. Things change all the time with UFC. This is the lineup card for UFC. You will see it there. There's always things, updates, and things like that. So always wait to start. So do the lineup. Maybe pick your people. So you make sure you got a spot if you really, really want to play in those big pools. But really, don't set up your lineup until maybe an hour or 2 hours before UFC night starts. So UFC is going to be in Vegas too. So I'm kind of excited. A big weekend in Vegas. I'm going to be there in the middle of all the action. So I'm going to show you some of the odds for that UFC night. Let me show you here. We see the big fight. It's going to be Overeem versus Volkov. And Overeem is the favorite at plus 155. So you will have to bet for Volkov to win big. There you see the odds. So if you want to make more money, you have to bet on the underdog. For those of you that don't know about, that haven't really done gambling or anything like that, counting myself too, I really haven't done much of it. But from what I understand, that's what happens. This is a blog, by the way. So this is just me preparing myself for this Vegas experience. So I'm just doing a little prep before I go because I don't know what to expect. I'm going to try to do live streams there for you guys of me getting around Vegas and also of me trying to maybe do either a sports book or do some type of gambling and see if they're letting me let me do live stream it. We see some of the other bets here. There's a huge one that you can. It's a minus 400. It's Terry I can't say that name. Senderer versus Franklin Edgar. Edgar there is the favorite plus he's plus 310. So it's a big favorite. So if you're doing DraftKings, in this case, I will pick Edgar in my lineup. Edgar is somebody that if he's fighting on Saturday, I would put in my DraftKings lineup. Why would I do DraftKings? It's safe. It's not that much money. It's $10, $20 max, and you're not, well, I'll compare it to the sports book, but it's not changing all the time. The prices are set. It's I don't know. From here, from Florida, I'm a Florida person, so I don't know much about casinos. So to me, this is the safest, easiest way to enjoy the game, enjoy the experience while I'm betting at the same time. But I'm going to do some over there and see the difference. Again, this is a blogging experience, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Those are some of the odds on those fights. I don't see any besides those two fights. Those are the two that kind of interest me. Y'all let me in the chat if you want to know about a different fight. Let me go back here and stop the sharing of the screen so I can talk to you about other things. El Canelo Alvarez is doing a boxing fight in Miami. It's restricted in the amount of people that can attend the fight. So it's completely restricted. So the prices for those tickets are insanely high. So I see a few of you connected. I just want to tell you something. It's not worth to see that fight. Canelo should win easily. There's no point on even watching that fight. Dave, how you doing, bro? Blessings. Thank you, Dave. So we're gonna be from Vegas, Dave. I hope you enjoy what we do over there. So again, Dave Perez, thank you, brother, for all the support all the time. What else? So I decided to. So we're gonna talk about MLB. There's a team called the White Sox that has like 5 teams on it. I'm going to be covering that team a lot this year. So expect for me to be on taps watching the White Sox. There's a new, obviously like Jose Abreu, the MVP from last year. Also Moncada, he's a new up and coming star. You have you have about 2 new prospects. You have Grandal, the catcher. But anyway, the White Sox is going to be my team probably most followed this year. So I'm planning to follow the White Sox and all the teams. So you might see some stuff here about the White Sox and about interviews with people that I can find from that organization. So it's just trying out the sports section. I've never done this video. I'm keeping it within 20 minutes, so it doesn't go too long. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think are. Tell me what type of sports you want me to cover. Tell me what type of experience. We're going to talk about Paralympic sports too. I'm going to get in the court pretty soon and do goal wall so you guys can watch what that is. It's a Paralympic sport, and we're going to do some lives there showing you what that's about. I played that sport since I was 12. So we're going to cover a lot of different sports, a lot of different things, a lot of different blogs. And pretty soon, I just wanted to get you prepped up because this weekend we're going to be in Vegas, and I wanted to show and start talking about sports on Wednesday, since on Wednesdays we are going to, whenever we do a live or a video on Wednesday, it's going to be sports related. So, and obviously targeted to the things that this channel is about, but with a vision towards those things and the purpose of those things, but through the lens of sports. Let me make sure I don't forget any of the topics. Soccer, Real Madrid is still managing to win the league over there in Spain, but not in the fashion they used to. Zinedine Zidane is going to be out as manager pretty soon. What other news? Oh, Tom Brady is coming back. Tom Brady is going to be back. So Tom Brady is coming back next year, so he'll have a chance for another ring if he doesn't win this one. If he proves me wrong, people are going to be surprised to see this because they know I'm a big Tom Brady fan, and I'm picking him to lose this game. I think KC's going to win. I'm just being realistic. I'm showing what the numbers show. The paper says Tom Brady's going to lose. The experience says that Tom Brady's going to win this old versus young matchup versus Mahomes. Anyway, I hope you all have an awesome day. Let me keep looking at the chat to make sure everybody's doing good. Let me know in the comments if you liked the video at all. If you didn't, tell me what you didn't like about it, what to change on the sports section of Jose Views. Jose Views on Wednesdays is going to be all about sports. So I hope you get to enjoy it. I hope some of you who wanted me to do this join me and try to talk sports here and debate, because all sports is a big debate. That's how the culture of sports is formed. And as you know, sometime this month, we're going to have an Olympian representing Team USA in Tokyo in 2021 Olympics. So I hope you guys see that interview. That obviously is going to be posted on Wednesday. So I'm hoping you all enjoy it and you like that too. Anyhow, I hope that this week finds you well, and join me from Vegas as I live stream, and I'll do some sports stuff over there too, and some other Cuban stuff about the San Isidro movement and things like that some of you have seen before. And anyway, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe.
Working hard, yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive. I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya.